What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WideBody Nation. And as you guys can see behind me, we've got the 2023 Mercedes AMG 63 4x4 squared. I'm gonna get out of the way because this thing is insane. So obviously we've got blacked out to the max. This is the first time I've seen one in person, and I've actually got the keys for you guys right here so we can at least go through it. I think I'll be able to start it up. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it out of the showroom here, but we are at Auto Vault Garage in Nashville, Tennessee. I will link their information below. This is from Mercedes-Benz Music City, also in Nashville, as you guys would assume, Music City, duh. So we've got Auto Vault Garage letting us get a first look at this with Mercedes-Benz Music City. Obviously, we'll go through the interior, but you guys probably want to see mainly the exterior if I had to guess. So let's just jump right on into it. Carbon fiber rear cover on this tire with imprinted 4x4 squared. We got a plate for the license plate, but that thing, this area looks like it's begging for a winch, but it would have to be some bougie winch, I would say, because this, we'll go to the window sticker in a second, but this thing is nuts. Got mud flaps. This is a full metal bumper right here, so it actually lets you step on it right here. You've got this nice little, you know, skateboard coating all the way up here, so you step right here and then climb your way up to where you could presumably go hunting or sit on top of here or put a rooftop tent or put all your stacks of money, really anything like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is obviously, well, maybe not obviously, this is for sale at Mercedes-Benz Music City. So if you guys are into this type of thing, go ahead and hit them up. I put their information below, and I'll put my sales guy who's the contact in there directly for that as well. But if you guys have any trouble, just hit me up on Instagram, direct message at Real WideBody Nation, and I will help you guys seal the deal. Obviously, it is not cheap. What do you guys think about those tires? Those are Pirellis. I didn't know Pirelli made a all-terrain tire, but I suppose they're a large tire company. It's got the nice, you know, stealth looking paint on it. And this is paint, guys. This is not some type of wrap or anything. This is a Mercedes, I believe it's called Magno, like a Magno black. We can look at the window sticker. Here, let's look at the window sticker real quick. Don't worry, I'll take you guys back out. Got the nice mirrors going. Got the mood lighting. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. Hold on to your horses here. 364 850 2023 AMG G63 4x4 squared. They forgot the squared on there. Come on now. Maybe I'll put a little thing on there. 11 mpg. That is all in a day's work. Looks like this thing, as far as options go, we've got Night Black Magno, which is the paint. Black leather. Then we got the roof thing, professional roof black. Black Magno. I mean, you guys get it. Black on black on black with some carbon fiber for good measure. I mean, I'm gonna keep focusing on the exterior, folks. These doors, I tell you what, these doors, they're heavier than they look, but you also need to be kind of firm with them. You feel bad though, because it's got like all this carbon fiber on it. So let's check this thing out. So Mercedes Music City was telling me that so these lights are okay because you have to have these lights because it's a certain width of a vehicle. It's just like a wide truck. Those lights up there, we actually can't turn on for you guys because they're not technically road legal in the US, or they're not road approved, I should say. So they come from the factory, not plugged in. But apparently if you just take it anywhere other than the Mercedes dealership that really sold it to you, anyone with, you know, a brain can plug it in apparently. So that's kind of funny. as far as that goes. But I can only imagine how much of a flex that would be if you pulled up to dinner or pulled up to a club or pulled up to whatever, really, a car meet like this, with those off-road lights from Mercedes in your $500,000 4x4 squared AMG G63. Here's a up close look at these fenders, and I guess we'll check the suspension out real quick. You guys got the downpipes there from the bi-turbo V8. Decently knobby tires here. I mean, they're a pretty stout, I would say, all-terrain. They're definitely not like a mud terrain or anything like that. But apparently, you know, Anthony, who owns Nomad Auto Works here in Nashville, he was driving it and he said that this thing actually drives, well, don't tell everybody, but he said this thing drives arguably better than his normal G-Wagons. So if you guys are looking for the best driving G-Wagon, then this actually is probably the one to get. We've got this nice, you know, brush bar, bumper guard here, tons of vents, tons of cooling, twin turbo V8 obviously. And then here's just the crazy carbon fiber fender. I mean, these are cool, but I would, the carbon fiber on this thing makes it so that you feel bad off-roading this thing. I mean, carbon fiber taking an L if you, obviously you've got the running boards and all that. Got a couple other people checking it out right now, but we'll just keep going. We'll keep going. They're kind enough to let me check it out, so we'll just keep the video going. Obviously, you got the carbon fiber out back. You got mud flaps, Mercedes mud flaps right there. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, check out the rear 3/4 on this thing, guys. Okay, so when you open this rear door, it is heavy. I mean, this tire probably weighs 70, 80 pounds alone, if not more. Obviously, you got the rack on here and everything as well. Pretty standard G-Wagon on the inside, but it is so high off the ground, and it's all from the factory. Just honestly, just the biggest flex you can have right now. I mean, we got tons of cool cars out here, including this other Mercedes that's for sale at Music City Mercedes. Benz, of course. But I mean, this thing stole the show. We've got, you know, we've got R8s, we've got Hellcats, we got Evos. There was plenty of Lambos and McLarens here earlier, but the interest in this thing is out of control. I mean, look at this. All right, so what am I missing? You guys already know what's under the hood because you guys know what a you know, V8 bi-turbo is from Mercedes. Oh, this has 8 lug wheels on it. Heavy duty for sure. Looks like 6 piston brakes up front, which I think is pretty standard for an actual G-Wagon. I'm not much of a G-Wagon guy myself, but with this one I am, for a, you know, for a small price of $370,000. We already talked suspension. We've talked carbon fiber. There's literally carbon fiber everywhere on this. I'm sure there's a bunch of sensors and things inside that Mercedes logo. Every single thing on this car blacked out. I mean, this thing is just like straight up tank status. I think I've hit everything on this. I know Mercedes-Benz Music City has only had, I think this is maybe the second or the third one that they've had. So I know that they are hard to come by. I believe they only have about 2,000 in the United States. And that is about it. I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick start. I mean, you guys have heard this thing you have to step up into. This is like higher than something I've been in a long time, but got all the lockers inside here. Center looks like front diff and rear diff, I want to say. You guys can roast me up if that's wrong. Let's see if I can get this to calm down. I'll just give you a quick walk around with that one. It's got a nice little chop to it, actually. You guys can see the running lights here up top. Might have to take a new thumbnail with it in full lighting mode like this. Ooh. Very cool up here. Yeah, I feel like it's probably either begging for a winch back here or one up front just to really set off. I mean, what other G-Wagon would you see with a winch on it? But this thing sounds stout for a, you know, $400,000 SUV. It's got a camera for the rear view mirror. I don't know how to turn down the AC, so it's super, oh. We were touching the exhaust and all that here, but this thing is solid. Actually, I'm gonna need to take a new thumbnail, but alrighty, like I said, kind of got to slam the doors, but all right, well, let me know what you guys think, and obviously reach out to Mercedes-Benz Music City for your needs for your 4x4 squared. Again, this is here at Auto Vault Garage in Nashville, Tennessee, along with Nomad Auto Works. So if you guys need any type of paint protection, detailing services, if you guys need to store your car, you just want to come here and hang out at the lounge, we pretty much have it all here, and I plan on working with them in the future, so looking forward to that. I'm going to give you guys one last walk around on the way out, because I know that's what you're here for. You're not here to, you know, hear me talk about whatever it is that I talk about. All right, so thanks again to Mercedes-Benz of Music City for letting me do a walk around and a startup of this very, very cool 2023 AMG 4x4 squared. There is even more carbon fiber in this interior than I realized, so I'm gonna show you guys that real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta drive all the way back home. So we will outro with the amount of carbon fiber that is in this interior. As you guys can see, carbon steering wheel. There's probably some carbon on the roof here somewhere. We got a sunroof right here, which I'm wondering if, oh, you can actually see the roof rack through the sunroof, which is pretty funny. But that's about it for this video. If you guys didn't get enough of it, then watch the video again. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys for the next video.